Indian economic updates. The government extended the Ayushman Bharat health cover to all citizens aged 70 and above, providing 5 lakh rupees in free insurance to 60 million seniors. It also announced financial support for electric vehicles, EVs, under the PM E-Drive scheme, replacing the FAME program. With a 10,900 crore rupees outlay, the scheme will support 2.48 million electric two-wheelers, 316,000 E3-wheelers, and 14,028 e-buses, along with setting up 88,500 charging sites. Additionally, 500 crore rupees each will be allocated for e-ambulances and e-trucks. The cabinet approved 70,125 crore rupees for rural road development and 12,461 crore rupees for hydropower projects. Prime Minister Modi emphasized that these initiatives aim to promote green mobility, domestic manufacturing, and accessible healthcare for all. Prime Minister Narendra Modi announced that India seeks to become a global hub for green hydrogen production, utilization, and export. Addressing the International Conference on Green Hydrogen, he highlighted the 2023 National Green Hydrogen Mission as a vital step toward this goal, driving innovation, infrastructure development, industry growth, and investment. Modi emphasized India's commitment to a cleaner planet and noted that it was the first G20 nation to meet Paris Agreement green energy goals ahead of schedule. He also cited India's renewable energy leadership, with a 300% growth in non-fossil fuel capacity and 3,000% in solar capacity. The mission could attract 8 lakh rupees crore in investments, create 6 lakh jobs, and reduce reliance on imports. Several small finance banks have raised fixed deposit rates to over 8% for 2-year tenures, outpacing major banks like SBI and HDFC Bank in a bid to attract savers. SFBs are offering 100 to 125 basis points more than last year and about 120 basis points higher than larger banks. Utkarsh SFB and Suryodaya SFB offer 8.5% for 2-3-year tenures, while Unity SFB offers 9% for 1001 days. In comparison, SBI and HDFC Bank's highest rates are 7.25% and 7.4%, respectively. Tight monetary policy and higher returns from alternative investments have shifted savers' preferences, intensifying competition for deposits among banks. Yields on the 10-year benchmark fell to a 30-month low of 6.90%, the lowest since 31st March 2022, as crude oil prices plummeted on Tuesday. US 10-year Treasury yields also dropped to 3.647%, their lowest since June 2023, driven by the crude oil crash. Brent crude futures hit their lowest since December 2021 due to OPEC Plus reducing demand forecasts and supply concerns from Tropical Storm Francine. Meanwhile, India's banking system liquidity remained in surplus, with the weighted average call rate closing at 6.54%, above the RBI's repo rate.